Hey friends, Yafa Mason, Independent Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. Today, I want to answer a question that a lot of people have asked me, and that question is, well, I guess it's actually two questions. Why Plexus and why now? Let me give you a little backstory on myself. The year before last, I lost a significant amount of weight. I was inspired by a colleague at work who also lost a significant amount of weight, and I used the same program she did. It was one of those programs that involved 5 meal replacements a day, really strict timing and adherence, and it worked. It worked. It was very strict, and it worked very quickly, and I was able to lose 65 pounds in 9 months. But the problem was, by the end of that, I was having crazy cravings, like eating butter with a spoon kind of cravings, things that were clearly not healthy. And as I started to ease off that program, guess what came back? The weight started coming back on. So I knew I had to do something because there was no way I was going to live on meal replacements for the rest of my life. So I talked to some friends of mine and they were using Plexus, and I thought that sounded great. But I didn't want to spend more money on more weight things. It just seemed too much. So I did only the Slim. And while that works for some people, because I was coming off this huge crazy restriction, I didn't feel much difference with the Slim. And still, the weight kept coming on because now I was eating Nutella with a spoon. And let me tell you, Slim does a lot of good, but eating Nutella with a spoon does you no favors. So I listened to my friend's advice, which is always a smart thing to do, and went for the full triplex. The Slim, the probiotic, and the BioCleanse. And finally, I started seeing some results. But it was only when I actually followed the instructions, again, listening to people, following instructions, good things to do in life, only when I followed the actual instructions and upped the probiotic to the recommended 4 per day in order to kill off all the bad stuff in your gut, did my cravings go away. And the weight is coming back off. And I can walk past donuts and M&Ms and I don't have any cravings for them anymore. There's Nutella that's still in my cabinet and I don't feel the need to dig into it. I haven't bought butter in Costco in months. It's amazing. So that is why Plexus and why now. But your second question is, so that's why you're taking Plexus, but why are you selling Plexus? A very wise friend, a different friend than the other one, of mine once told me, if you love the products from a direct sales company, the smartest thing that you can do is sell it yourself, because you're a walking advertisement for it. And plus, why would you put your money in someone else's pocket? Now you can be supporting yourself. So I followed this friend's advice. She gave it to me approximately 10 years ago, and I have been with several different direct sales companies. Plexus, by far, has the best compensation plan of any one of them that I have ever seen. I can't actually believe how well Plexus ambassadors are compensated. So that's why Plexus, why now, and why always.